Okay, this is the next and final step of solving the Rubik's Cube. At this point, you should have the bottom 2/3 complete, the top is white, and the four corners are fixed in place. All that's left are the edge pieces. And at this point, you are going to have only two options. One is that you will see that 3 of the edge pieces need to be corrected, and one of them is already in place. The other situation is where all four edge pieces are in the wrong place. And the good news about this step is that you do not need to learn any new algorithms. The only algorithm you need to use is the one that you learned from before when you needed to fix 3 of the corners on the top to make it completely white. And if you remember that algorithm, you put the 2 non-white stickers in the back and make sure that you have 1 white sticker facing you. And then you will use the algorithm. If the white sticker is on the right hand side, you use your right hand. Okay, so this was the algorithm, just to remind you. Just like that. So to solve these, you will need to use that algorithm 2 times for this case. And if you have this case where all 4 edges are misplaced, you will have to use that algorithm 4 times. So to show you what's really happening here, let me take a cube that has already been solved, and I am going to use the right hand algorithm. So up to the front, down to the front, up to the front 2 times. And now you will see that I've twisted 3 of the corners, and now to fix them to be white again, I use that algorithm again with the opposite hand. So this time my left hand, up to the front, down to the front, up to the front 2 times. And you see I started with a Rubik's Cube that was completely solved, and now you will see that 3 of these pieces are in the wrong place. Now you should make the observation here that the blue one was left unmoved. Now these 3 pieces, they were all shifted clockwise. And you can also remember that when I did the first algorithm, I started with my right hand, and then to fix it I used my left hand. So if you use that algorithm with your right hand, it's going to rotate these 3 pieces clockwise. You'll see that the piece that was red is now here. The piece that was green is now over here. And the piece that was orange is now over here. So this piece moved to here, this piece moved to here, this one moved to here. Now if I had used my left hand first in that algorithm, they all would have rotated in the opposite direction. So I'm just going to take this cube that I started with to show you. And the easy way to do this then is that you will put the solved face in the back, like this. And then you are going to look at this piece, either one of these pieces. Which one needs to move to the front? Well, the front is all red except for this one. So if I look over here, this is not the correct one. This red piece needs to move here. Okay, that means I need to use my right hand. Now, if the red sticker was over here, then I would have started with my left hand. All right, so since this one is the one that needs to move to the front, I'll use my right hand. 1, to the front, down to the front, up to the front 2 times down. Then I have to do the algorithm again. You can see that I have to use my left hand if I hold the cube correctly with 2 stickers in the back and the white sticker on the left. Up to the front, down to the front, up to the front 2 times, back down, and the cube is solved. If in that case the red sticker had been over on the left side, then I would have started with my left hand. I would have done that algorithm first to mix up the 3 on the top, and then I would have used my right hand to finally solve the cube. All right, and then finally, the other scenario to think about then is when you see that all 4 edge pieces are in the incorrect place. As I said, in this case you have to use that same algorithm, and you will use it 4 times instead of 2 times. So you can orient the cube in any direction you want to, and you can either start with your right hand or with your left hand, it doesn't matter. Up to the front, down to the front, up to the front 2 times, down. Now you have to fix the white top, up to the front, down to the front, up to the front 2 times, and back down. And now that you've done that, you can see that the 3 of the edges are in the incorrect place and 1 of them is in the correct place. So now you just follow the procedure that I showed you a couple of seconds ago. You put the solved face in the back, and then you look to see which one comes to the front. Is it the right one or is it the left one? And you see that the front once again is all red, and this is the red piece. So this red piece moves to the front. That means I start the algorithm with my right hand. Up to the front, down to the front, up to the front 2 times and back down. Then I do the algorithm again to fix the white top. Up to the front, down to the front, up to the front 2 times and back down. And there you have it. Congratulations, you now know how to solve the Rubik's Cube.